Hey guys, this is Erin with 5 Parks Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. I'm creating a short series of videos for a quick yoga break. These videos are going to be perfect for you if you're stuck at a desk, on an airplane, or in a car, not as the driver, but the passenger, and you don't have a lot of time, don't want to get up and change your clothes or change your location. You can still do a quick little bit of breathing and some stretching and twists. I take a 12-hour road trip every single summer, and I do all of these things in the car as the passenger, and it's so nice to not get stagnant and just take some movement even if you're seated and stuck. So this class is going to be the longest of the series, which will still be very short, but you'll get the whole body, and then I'll do a couple more for specific body parts. All right, so wherever you are, sit up tall, just like you do on your yoga mat. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears, and I guarantee you probably all in the middle of our day taking our break need to take a couple of deep breaths. So do that now. Just breathe in through your nose, hold it, let it go through your mouth. 2 more. Make these breaths the longest and biggest ones of your day. Breathe in and out. Hopefully you'll feel that just calm your nervous system right away. Open your eyes. And go ahead and just take your left hand to the top of your head, sitting up straight again. Just draw your left ear to your left shoulder, releasing tension from your neck. Switch sides. Draw your right ear to your right shoulder. Come back to center. Bring your chin forward and down toward your chest. Take a very little shoulder roll down and back. It's not a very big movement. Just emphasizing the stretch in the top of your shoulders. And then from here, just kind of relax your neck and little half neck rolls, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, come back to a neutral spine. The whole time, to the best of your ability, can you stay upright in your seat? Take your right arm, your left arm up and over. Trying to mirror you here. Take your right hand to your right elbow. Just get a nice stretch for the back of your left arm and your shoulders. Good. Take that same arm, bring it across your body. Draw your shoulder down. Reach through your fingertips. Good. Switch sides. Left or right arm up and over. Take hold of your elbow with your hand. Okay. Same arm across your body. Good. Come back to center. We're going to take a side bend and a twist. You can take a couple different variations. One option is to take your arms up overhead, interlace your right wrist with your left hand, and side bend. I always think that feels good. The other option is to just slide your arm down, but if you're like on an airplane or in a car, that might be more difficult. So I'm just going to hold on to my wrist here and come back to center. Same option on the other side, so you can hold on to your wrist, or you can reach your arm down toward the floor if that is possible for you. Come all the way back up, and then go ahead and take your left hand to your right knee and your right hand out behind you. You can hold on to the back of your chair if you want. Switch sides. Right hand to left knee, left hand out behind wherever it reaches. You know, the most important thing is just keeping your spine upright, twisting deeply Big breath here. Come back to center. Now, if you have more space at your desk, you can come to straight legs. This would be a little bit more difficult on an airplane, but you can still forward fold. We're just gonna get a stretch in the hips and the hamstrings. So go ahead and start to reach toward your toes. And come all the way back up. Little construction going on at my neighbor's house right now. Let's take a hip stretch. So this is basically, well, it is a seated pigeon. So keep your right foot on the floor and cross your left ankle up and over. Try to keep it on your right knee and then start to press your left knee down toward the floor. Again, sitting up straight, lowering your shoulders away from your ears. Okay. And I always like to do this stretch in the car because your hip flexors get really tight if you're sitting for a long time. Just take that same knee, draw it into your chest, but sit up. Okay. And then if it's possible in your position, cradle your baby. So take your hand around your foot and your knee and just bring your leg a little bit closer into your chest. Okay, switch sides. So first, a little seated pigeon, crossing ankle over knee. And in this position, you can actively press your knee down to increase the stretch, but sit up tall. Exhale here. Haven't really been cueing breath, but this whole time you should really be conscientious about your deep breathing. All right, for the hip compression, draw your knee in toward your chest, sit up nice and tall. All right, cradle the baby. You can take your hands around your foot and knee, or you can wrap your arm around your leg. Okay, and release. If you are able to, so this wouldn't be possible for you in a car or an airplane, but if you're at your desk, go ahead and stand up and just come behind your chair. Take your hands to your chair. I'm just gonna move mine so you can see. And then come into a reverse L position for your shoulders and your back. You can do this at a wall as well. I love this stretch personally. Okay, and again, if you're standing up now, you can just separate your legs for a calf stretch and a hamstring stretch as you hinge forward. Switch sides. Okay, and if you're stuck in your seat, I know this might seem crazy, but I literally do this on airplanes and in the car because my knees get really, really tight. If you can come into hero position on your chair, you might look a little bit silly. People on airplanes probably, I don't know, they probably think I'm weird, but it's a good stretch for your quads and your knees. My feet aren't really all the way to the side because of my chair, but you can kind of make these postures suit your needs, suit your location, and suit your body. Okay, then release from your little hero pose. If you have the time, I'll sit in that position for a little bit longer, and then you'll just take your legs out and shake them. Okay, that was the longest of this series, but kind of accessed the whole body more or less. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Enjoy your work day or your travel day. Namaste.